Russia's communication regulator Roskomnadzor has issued warnings to media outlets in the country over reports describing the ongoing attack on Ukraine as a war. In a statement on Monday, Roskomnadzor said several independent media outlets had been spreading unreliable, socially significant, untrue information about its assault on Ukrainian cities by Russian forces and civilian deaths. The regulator demanded that the media refer to the war only as a special operation in connection with the situation in Lugansk People's Republic and Donetsk People's Republic. The warning was directed at an echo of Moscow, SMI, Media Zona, New Times, Doz, Bodne, Pressa, Krim, Relay, Novava Gazeta, journalist and Lenizat. It added that it had opened an inquiry into alleged violations and may fine the media up to 5 million rupees. The move for censorship comes as the assault on Ukraine goes into its fifth day. Hod Williamson, Europe and Central Asia Director at Human Rights Watch, commented on the warnings. For the past decade, Russian authorities have used a web of vague laws and flimsy pretexts to intimidate and harass independent and dissent voices, Mr. Williamson said. Now they are bluntly imposing censorship combined with a false narrative that they demand everyone must parrot. Russia had announced that it would partially limit access to Facebook in retaliation for Meta, Facebook's parent company, blocking 4 Russian state media accounts. On Saturday, Twitter observed that Russian authorities had restricted access to its services in Russia. You don't want them to report what is not. Where or join? Looking for every means to stay on top. That is what the Russian government is trying to do. That is what is happening. Yeah. When I saw the fake word in the word of Russia versus Ukraine, I saw even football, which is to be believed for reconciliation, is used for political instruments to punish Russia. I saw more than 40 countries stretching their hand for aggravating of war rather than negotiating two nations. I saw the big demonstrations around the world to condemn Russia, which never happened for Syria, Yemen, Afghan, Libya, Iraq. Totally, I saw everything is fake and no humanity if Western nations think that their benefits or hidden desires are touched. No one talks about the military equipment delivered every day by US and its dogs towards Ukraine, which is used to destroy Russians. God bless both countries, but pay the price for the conspirators which play in the blood of humans. For this, no African country will sanction Russia. Do they have the way or the political way to do that? Russia commands like no nation can dare its authority. Why all these threats from Mr. Putin, especially CNN? That they need to talk about. They don't need to talk about, or they don't need to deliver what or spread what is not. Western media can lie. This war really brought them out. Satanic spirits has entered into presidents of Russia. I don't even know why US is interfering in this matter of Russia and Ukraine like they have never done things most wars to, and then what Russia is doing now, and they never been sanctioned for doing it. You think that is the right thing? If they have done wrong thing to any nation, I think the nation or the kind of or the country or the particular country should be able to sue them. We know the Western media and their lies. He wants to start killing journalists. That is trouble, especially those who think that they have every information and spreading lies. Why people are afraid of this man? Let him kill the whole world if he can. I dey wait for Putin, the loser. I dey Lagos. Come and hold me. Come. This Putin should stop threatening everybody. It's really threatening everybody. You don't even know which is true. Who did this man think he is? Why all these orders after orders? One man wants to jam every head together. Now, wow. Which media? Hope it is not NTA News Media. I beg, make channels and Arise TV go cover their own too. They are more reliable than Al Jazeera and CNN. How many were they able to report in Nigeria during the answers? You fit come meet me for Abuja. I'm waiting for you. Nigeria no be your mate. Like seriously? Be warning the rest of the world. Everything a threat for this guy. There's a video I saw. I don't know whether it is true, saying that of course this is still the same with media, because people always say, oh, it is not true. Maybe some people just try to form it, or some people try to make it up. When he was talking about say Africans, that Africans should just face their continents because they should face their own problem, especially Nigeria, that it will deal with them. We don't know whether it is true or not, but with this media threats here and there, one tends to believe it, because that was how they said, oh, he was not ready to invade the country Ukraine. He was not ready to do that. He was not ready to do this. But at the end of the day, it happened because people never believed it could happen, but it happened. And this is the 5th day now that this whole thing is going on. If he could threaten other world powers not to intervene in what is happening, then what else can he not say? What else can he not do? Western media is doing everything possible so as Pussy to appear evil. These people, so I don't know the way people are talking about it. Everybody might have their blame, but I believe when the man invaded Ukraine, I don't think it is the same Western world that asked him to do that. Or are we saying that he has never invaded Ukraine? Is that what people are saying? Putin at war with everybody, including his shadow. Putin don't see Ukraine finish. So Oga Putin, the media is your next target to invade, Abby. Let's see how it goes. The man is the man God. He's not God, but he believes so much in the power he has. I think the same spirit that entered King Nebuchadnezzar, he sees the same thing that is operating in many people's life, especially this Putin. I don't know what is relying on, whether their strength and what they have built over the years is giving him that kind of a confidence and courage to feel that every other country cannot withstand them. So guys, let's hear your opinion on the media threat again.